Hi, welcome back to McMow Art Glass and happy 2025. So obviously it's a little chilly here in South Florida, but I know it's not like the rest of the country. So maybe we'll give you some really delightful things to look at today that might make you warm up a little bit. So what I thought we would talk about is we're gonna do a progression of information. We're going to start with what is it like, what is the process of a client coming into McMow Art Glass, hiring us to do a custom stained glass window for them, and how we develop this to the point where they're happy with it. We're going to take you through the beginning of this process today, and then the next time we'll take it to the next step. It's really fun, and we'll take you right through to the installation.
So we're going to start off with the original inspiration concept the client sent us. As you can see, it started off with a more horizontal landscape style design. This is going in her kitchen window, and it kind of adapted and evolved from there once she realized she really wanted them to be more dense within the realm. So we played with a couple of different designs and we made various edits as she sent us progressively more floral reference pictures, and the designs also began getting brighter, and she was requesting even less backgrounds and more color until we finally worked with her to achieve her vision and her goal of these really vivid, saturated, bright colors. Once we achieved that final approval and she was super happy with everything in the layout, we brought that to full scale, and this is the panel size. See here I have some graphite shading within these botanicals, and that indicates where I'm going to be laying down the painting so that these flowers really get fluidity and motion, since the glass she chose no longer has that directional pattern to it.
So now that you understand the process, of which took about 6 weeks actually, and this can go faster, it's really up to them. She was taking her time because this was really a valuably important window to her in a space that she spends a lot of time, her kitchen. And so it did evolve over, as I said, about 6 weeks, and it is going to come to life. The petals will look like they're folded, you will have depth, and the perception of this is that it's gonna be alive. So we're gonna go into the other room now, and I'm gonna show you the glass. Originally, she chose an opalescent streaky glass for everything. Lots of different colors, but this is what the glass looks like. And we actually, in order for her to understand what she was gonna have at the end, we did a sample cut for her. So this is an actual size of one of the flowers that is in the final design. And instead of this is switch to a more brilliant jewel toned glass, very well known in the art glass industry as really being the finest glass on the planet. This is an imported glass from Europe. It's a mouth blown glass. The pink is absolutely extraordinarily yummy. Next to the oranges, and there's 2 tones of orange, this beautiful white that she decided to use, which has a lot of interest in it too. These are going to be the white flowers, and we'll pull the most dense areas out to use as a petal and a shape. We're very careful about how we do that. We're going to add some other colors, including some really beautiful, lovely grass greens and some little bit of sage. And then this really fun glass, even though there's not a lot of background, that's what she chose for her background. It's called Delta Frost. It's both like a frosted glass and a pattern, and it's just not just your typical like clear glass in between the little spaces. So this is where we are right now in the process. We're ordering the glass, and when it comes in and we begin to cut on the pattern, we're gonna have you back again, and we're gonna show you what it looks like cut. Now the client will come in and she will be able to look at this pattern fully cut, partially cut, however she wants to do it, and still have an opportunity to make changes, whether it's because she wants a different color in a different location. We prefer at this point that we don't have to change the pattern much, but we can. It's just paper right now. It's best to have control over the project at this state so that when it's done and it's installed, it's exactly the magnificent that you expected, you wanted. And the reason why you came to McMow Art Class is because we're going to make sure that you get exactly what your vision is and what your heart wants. Thank you.